Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone to our lesson for today for the second intermediate grade. For the first semester of this year, our subject is the English language from the book Super Goal 3. Our lesson for today is Unit 6. What was it like? This is the first part. So today we have listen and discuss, and also we have grammar. This whole presentation is prepared and it will be presented to you by Sultan Shahrani. So, first of all, thank you very much all of you for being with me. It's a pleasure to be with a brilliant student like you. The second thing, I want to make sure that you understand our book is Super Goal 3. It is not the full blast. Our book is Super Goal. The third thing, I want to ask you something. Are you ready to begin our lesson? Everyone, are you ready? Very nice, let's go. First of all, today we will learn number 1, museum vocabularies. Number 2, simple past tense with be. Number 3, simple past tense with regular and irregular verbs. Okay, so you can see that we will have some vocabularies today. We will talk about the simple past tense with be and with regular and irregular verbs, and we will try to understand what is the difference between regular and irregular verbs. Listen and discuss. This is number 1. Here is a list of museum exhibits in a city. Which ones interest you? Why? Which one interests you and why? So now we will listen to the audio which talks about some museum exhibits, and we will get back together. Okay, listen, everyone.
The What's On Museum Guide.
Museum of Contemporary Art, The World of Miro. Temporary exhibit of works by the Spanish artist. May 3rd through July 29th. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tickets $5. Students free.
Museum of Natural History. The Jurassic Experience. Journey through time and come face to face with a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hours. Open daily, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Admission. $6, $8, $11.
Islamic Heritage Museum. Art of the Pen. Arabic Calligraphy. Admire the beautiful art of Arabic calligraphy and Holy Quranic verse, June 1st through August 15th. Hours, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Closed Sundays. Special discount for school groups.
Museum of Science and Technology. The sky is not the limit. Discover technology, past, present, future. Go on a safari through space. Museum, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Planetarium shows, 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Schools only, 11 a.m.
Old and New Technology. Navigation. Learn how navigators travel the oceans. Transportation. Visit our vintage car and plane collection. Aeronautics. See an original space shuttle. Electricity. Discover how electric currents work. Robotics. Shake hands with a moving robot. Planetarium. Explore space with astronauts.
What did you do on the weekend, Mike?
I went to the Science Museum.
What was it like?
It was amazing.
Very nice. Okay, now we have an evaluation. A. Vocabulary. Mark the exhibits that have student discount. Okay, so we have some of the four exhibits that we saw before, and they have a discount, student discount. What do you think? Which one of them has a discount for students? Let's go back just to take a look. Okay, you know, this is just like the screen of computer or something, and this is the website about us, exhibits, galleries, museums, sites, tours, and so on. So those are the two museums, the first and the second one. What do you think? So which one of them has a student discount? Excellent. This one, Museum of Contemporary Arts. Okay, can you see it? Tickets, students free. Very nice. What else? Maybe Museum of Natural History, because you know, admission, the tickets, you can say it's 6, 8, 11. So maybe $6. This one, the $6 is for students. Maybe. What about these two? Art of the Pen, Arabic Calligraphy. Exactly. Can you see it? Special discount for school groups. So they have discount for students, school groups. That's it? Yes, it is. That's it. Exactly. So we have to say A, the World of Meru, Art of Pen, Arabic Calligraphy, and perhaps we said maybe the Natural History Museum. Perhaps, which means maybe, because we have 6, 8, 11. So maybe the $6 is for students because it's the cheapest. Most of the museum, they try to get the cheapest price for the students to encourage them. B, comprehension. Answer the questions about the museums. Number 1, where can you see dinosaurs? Which one of the museums that we saw before which has dinosaurs or many kind of dinosaurs or any kind of dinosaurs? What do you think? Which one? Do you want me maybe to go back just to take a look? What do you think? Can you see anything here? The art of the pen, Arabic calligraphy, the sky is not the limit, nothing. You can read, okay, nothing about dinosaurs or any kind of dinosaurs. What about those two? Tyrannosaurus Rex. Exactly. So this one, they have dinosaurs. You can see dinosaurs in this one. Can you see the picture? This is the first clue. The second one, Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's a type or one kind of the dinosaurs. Okay, giant Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay. You can see dinosaurs at the Museum of Natural History. Exactly, the Museum of Natural History. Number 2, where can you learn about calligraphy? Where can you learn about calligraphy? Can you see anything about calligraphy? Exactly, this one, Art of the Pen, Arabic Calligraphy, okay, Islamic Heritage Museum. This museum, Islamic Heritage Museum. Okay, what about these two? Anything about it? Museum of Contemporary Art, Museum of Natural History, nothing. So, number 2, you can learn about calligraphy at the Islamic Heritage Museum. Exactly. Number 3, where did Mike go on the weekend? On the weekend, where did Mike go? Okay. What did you do? Okay, on the weekend, Mike, I went to the Science Museum. He went to the Science Museum. Exactly. He went to the Science Museum. Number 4, what was the Science Museum like? What was it like, the Science Museum? Okay, what was it like? It was amazing. This is the answer. Exactly. It was amazing. Excellent. Next, now we will go to the grammar and we will talk about the simple past tense of be. We will talk about the simple past tense and exactly we will talk about be. When we see this one, be, when we say be, we mean by that am, is, are. So what is the past of am, is, and are? Some of you will say was, were. That's right. So for example, this is me. Okay, this is me, Sultan Shahrani. For example, let's say for example, now I am a teacher. Now, can you see it? This is me, Sultan Shahrani, for example. I am a teacher. Now, okay, I was a student. Sultan Shahrani was a student 15 years ago. Okay, 15 years ago. Before 15 years, I was a student. So, the past of am is was. Okay? Also, if we want to talk about the plural, they are students. So, if we want to talk about the plural, I have 5 of my friends and they are all teachers. For example, let's say for example, okay, teacher Abdullah, teacher Muhammad, teacher Ali, for example. So we have to say they are teachers. Now they are teachers. But in the past, 15, 10, 20, 25 years ago, we have to say they were students in the past. 20 years ago, 20 years ago, they were students. But now they are. Now they are teachers. So, with the affirmative and negative sentences with be, he, she, it, and I, we have to use was in the past. In the past, he was at home. She was at home. It was at home. I was at home. Also, I was at home. If we want the negative, this is the affirmative. But if we want the negative wasn't, was not. He wasn't at home. She wasn't at home. It wasn't at home. I wasn't at home. With the plural, they were at home. We were at home. You were at home. But with the negative, we say they weren't at home. We weren't at home. You weren't at home. Okay? With yes, no questions, we have to take was and put it at the beginning. This one was at the beginning. He was, it should be was he at home? Was she at home? Was it at home? Was I at home? So was, we have to take it and put it at the first. He, she, it, and I at the second. Was he at home? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. Was she at home? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. And so on. With the plural, the same thing. Were at the beginning. We have to take this one and put it here. Okay? Were they? They were. Were they at home? Yes, they were. No, they weren't. Were we at home? Yes, we were. No, we weren't. Were you at home? Yes, you were. No, you weren't. With the information questions, how was the museum? How at the beginning. After that was. After that the subject. How was the museum? If it's one museum, I'm talking about one museum. It was great. But with the plural, how were the museums? Can you see the S? Museums. This one museum, one. This is 3 museums. They were great. How were the museums? They were great. Okay, WH, or we can say the question word, how, where, what, when. After that, where for the plural, was for the singular, and the subject. Now we'll talk about the simple past tense of regular and irregular verbs. At first, we have to know what is the difference between regular verbs like play, played, and irregular verbs like go, which is went in the past. We have 2 kinds of verbs. We have 2 kinds. Regular verbs and irregular verbs. The regular verbs, we add ed or d directly. Okay, no big change. Ed or d, like play, played. Okay, but with the irregular verbs, we have to change some letters. We have to change the whole word. Maybe we will not change anything, so we have to remember them. For example, those are some of the irregular verbs. Those are some of irregular verbs. Buy, bought. Come, came. Do, did. Drink, drank. Drive, drove. Eat, ate. Feel, felt. Fly, flew. Get, got. Give, gave. Go, went. Have, had. Know, knew. Leave, left. Make, made. Meet, met. Ride, rode. See, saw. Sleep, slept. Spend, spent. Swim, swam. Take, took. Win, won. Write, wrote. And if you want more irregular verbs, see the list of irregular verbs on page 83 on your book. Page 83 on your book, you will find it. So, if we want to talk about the regular verbs with the affirmative and negative sentences, we have to say he played. Subject, verb, then ed with the verb. He played football. But with the negative, he didn't play football. Didn't, we have to use didn't. And no ed. No ed. With the irregular verbs, he went to school. Go, went. Can you see go? This is go. The past of go, went. Go in the present, went in the past. Okay? He went to school. He didn't go. So with the negative, we don't add ed. We don't change the verb into the past. We didn't go to school. With yes, no questions, did he play football? So we have to use did at the beginning. Did he play? No ed. Football? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. With the irregular verbs, did he go? Go, not went. Go. Did he go to school? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. With the information questions, when did he play football? When did he play? When, WH, then did. After that, he. After that, play, no ed. No ed, okay? When did he play football? He played football yesterday. He played football yesterday. It's the same because it's an affirmative sentence. This one is affirmative sentence. With the irregular verbs, when did, the same, okay? But we have to say when did he go to school? When did he go to school? He went to school yesterday. Okay, when, WH. After that, did, because it's in the past. In the past. Past. Did. After that, he. After that, go. After that, to school. Okay? So, with the questions, yes, no questions, information questions, with the negative, we don't add ed. Also, we don't change the verb into the past. No changing. No ed. No ed. No changing. Can you see it go? Okay? Those are the irregular verbs that we talked about. You have to go to page 83. You have to remember all these verbs. We have an evaluation. Complete the conversation. Use the past tense of be, then practice with a partner. Number 1. A. Where the football game. Where the football game. One game. B. What is the past of be? We said was or where. Was or where. So we have to say, where was the football game? Where was the football game? It at Prince Stadium. It one game, one football game. It was at Prince Stadium. A. Which team won? The Falcons. They really much better. They 11 players. They really much better. They were exactly They were, because we have 11 players and we have they, not only one, more than one. Number 2, were you on Thursday night? You. What is the past of are? Where are you? No. Where? Was or where? Was or where? Where were you on Thursday night? I at restaurant. I was or I were? I was at a restaurant. A. What? The food like. The food. The food. No plural nouns. What was the food like? What was? It. Indian. It. Indian. Can you see it? The Indian food. By the way, I love the Indian food. Really. It was Indian. It was Indian. It delicious. It's delicious. It was delicious. It was delicious. Number 3, how? The exhibit. Yesterday, you went to the exhibit and I'm asking you today. Okay, about yesterday. How? Exhibit. One exhibit. Exhibit. One exhibit. Was. How was the exhibit? It was very interesting, but the lines to get in very long. The lions, not one lion, 2, 3, 4, 5 lions. To get in very long. Where? Exactly, where? B. Let's see what we have. Complete the conversation. Use the past tense of the verbs in parentheses. Then practice with a partner. Fahad, where you, between parentheses, between brackets, we have go yesterday. Where with the question, what should we use? Where did you go? Exactly. With the question, we have to use did and go. We don't say went. Go. Don't change. No changing. Imad, I to the Falcons football game. I. This is sentence. In the past, yesterday. I. What is the past of go? The past of go is went. I went to the Falcons football game. There are many people. Question mark. This is question. This is question. So what should we say? B. We said the past of be was or were. And we have many people. Were there many people? Were there many people? Yes, it very crowded. It. B. Was or were. When I say be and I want to talk about the past, I have to say was or were. It was very crowded. Fahad, the Falcons play well? Question mark. Question. This is yes, no question. Yes. Yes, no question. So the yes, no question in the past we have to start with did the Falcons play? No changing. No ed. Did the Falcons play well? Yes, the team play a fantastic game. This is sentence, not question. No question. Sentence. Yes, the team play. What is the past of play? Regular verb. It's regular verb. Played. Exactly. Yes, the team played a fantastic game. Fahad. They win the game? Yes, no question. This is yes, no question. This is yes, no question. So what should we say? Like this. Did they win? Exactly. No changing. Did they win the game? Yes, they win by 2 goals. This is sentence. A sentence. When. What is the past of when? The past of when is won. Exactly. Yes, they won by 2 goals. Okay. Very nice. Okay, today we will learn museum vocabularies, simple past tense with be, simple past tense with regular and irregular verbs. So, this is the end of our lesson. Thank you very much all of you for being with me. This is Sultan Shahrani. I hope I see you next time. Goodbye everyone.